You can run the iconic scrolling digital rain right inside your terminal to create a visually stunning tech background. We are going to use that as the starting point to optimize your default Linux terminal into a more efficient and resilient power user environment. Boot up your Linux machine and open your terminal application so we can begin the setup. Power users do not simply memorize commands, they customize their interface to reduce friction and take direct control of their hardware. Step 1 is fixing navigation. Linux file paths are extremely rigid. If you forget a single capital letter, the system fails to auto-complete your directory, which interrupts your focus. To fix this, we configure the input settings. Adding a specific configuration command to your input RC file forces your tab completion to ignore case sensitivity. You need to restart your terminal application for this new rule to take effect. This diagram shows the change. Type a known capitalized file name in lowercase, hit Tab, and the path automatically fills in. Next, we can bypass graphical menus. You can adjust your monitor brightness by piping a value directly into the brightness controller via the command line. To finalize the aesthetic, execute the C-matrix command to trigger the cascade of glowing green text. By removing the penalty for typos and bypassing slow graphical menus, you have shortened the distance between your intention and the system's execution. We can also optimize hardware performance by moving past the latency of standard storage drives. This comparison shows the advantage. By mounting a portion of your system memory as a local directory, you create a temporary drive that operates at RAM speeds. Moving a file into this new memory-based directory results in a near instantaneous transfer. From there, you can extend your reach across the local network to control hardware using the Wake on LAN protocol. While an IP address identifies a device on a network, a MAC address identifies the specific physical hardware. Locate the target machine's MAC address and ensure Wake on LAN is enabled in its BIOS. Send the Wake packet across the network, and your remote machine instantly boots up, spinning to life across the room. This level of control allows you to interact directly with hardware and network infrastructure without needing a physical interface. Eventually, a verbose command will run out of control, flooding your screen with a fast-moving, unreadable wall of logs. This animation shows the solution. Press Ctrl+S to freeze the output on the screen without stopping the underlying process. Press Ctrl+Q to resume the scroll, allowing you to check the logs exactly where you left off. There are also times when the entire system locks up, leaving both your mouse and your keyboard shortcuts unresponsive. When this happens, avoid using the physical power button to hard reset. Cutting the power prevents the system from closing files, which can lead to data corruption. Instead, use the Linux kernel emergency exit. Hold Alt and print screen, then slowly type the letters REISUB. This sequence instructs the kernel to safely terminate processes and unmount your drives before forcing a clean reboot. This recovery method ensures that even during a total system freeze, you can reboot safely without losing your work. Your power user setup is now active. You have moved from a basic terminal to a customized, efficient environment. Let me know in the comments which of these 7 terminal optimizations you plan to use in your own workflow first. I have provided a copy-pastable list of every command and shortcut we used in the video description. Mastering the terminal is about building a toolkit that prioritizes speed, direct control, and reliable system recovery.